Hello.
Hi,
How are ya?
I'm good. Um, so before we get started, this is actually a team league match.
Ooh.
So I had a couple teammates sitting over in general chat right now.
Okay.
Would they be able to join?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I'm just totally joking, dude. I added you as a friend, so accept the friend request, and then you invite them to the call, and then we're good to go.
Okay.
While we're doing that, feel free to just explain who you are, what rank this is, all that jazz. We'd love to hear it.
My name's Whitback. We're a team league group, and I cannot figure out where to accept the friend
Oh,
request
no
in
worries, dude.
Discord.
Yeah, it's kind of monkey. Um, so if you just scroll all the way, if you hit home in the top left and then scroll all the way up, there should be a little thing that says friends, and then you click on friends, and at the top there should be one pending. What you really want? What you really want?
It looks like we
DMS.
already are,
Thank you
because the pending's
for gifting a
gone.
sub to Not Paradox. Okay, you should just be able to hit the little plus icon within our. Yeah, so at the very top right, this says add friends to DM. There's a little human icon and then a plus beside it.
Got it.
Yeah, so then just throw in the squad. If you guys don't know, we got the mini celebrity here. It's Not Paradox TV in our chat. He is a better YouTuber than I
I'm
am.
not even
Check out his
friends with my
content or else you're
friends.
all banned. Feels friendless, man.
Okay, I think I got it figured out finally. Sorry.
That's all good.
There we go.
Okay, everyone in here?
Yep, looks like it.
Oh man, that face is so good. Love to see it. Okay, I shared my screen. Everyone can see everything?
Awesome. Yes.
I'm coming through in somebody's headset. Ah! Okay, never mind. It's good. Cool. So yeah, what ranker are you guys?
We're a bit of a rainbow team. I am diamond. A few of us are plat, and we have one silver.
Cool. Before we get started, thank you for supporting my stream, by the way, Winback.
Yeah, man, no problem. This is awesome. So, like, it's just cool to be a part of.
Okay, so we've got all right, off-lane variant, Garrosh. Like, this comp's fine. Careful trading into the Zarya shield. Only, I guess, real bad part is pre-4, they can just run you down. So honestly, skirmishing early is probably also a big no-no. Because they're going to shield all your damage, and then you guys have no way of getting onto Sergeant Hammer. Honestly, getting onto Sergeant Hammer in general is going to be kind of tough throughout the game, but once you have like arrow and a flank with taunt, because no matter what on this map, structures end up dropping, so you're going to be able to catch this Sergeant Hammer out of position at one point or another. Oh, that was bold. I like it. Yeah, here is where we really want to step with Zul'jin and just get as many autos as possible. Yeah. It's just the skirmisher is really kind of what set you guys back. Don't think you have to do it here. But if you are... Because that's the problem. Whenever you fight against a Sergeant Hammer, fighting into them is always so bad. But if you just kite them back like this and wait for your Garrosh combo, make them force into you. Like, you have 7 more seconds on it. You can just wait, catch them with the Q sort of thing. Play slower. You have your toss up in a few seconds. Make them come back into you and see if you can get a toss onto them. That would have been a good play for you guys because you could actually put somebody like here. But aside from that, just to be careful about fighting over stuff like that. Could have done that, but just done it cleaner, and you guys could have gotten away with a kill. Or 2. Love to see it. Oh, gotta get out of here. You guys are overstaying. So immediately throw your variant into a side lane. Even now, just get ahead on soak. There you go. Yeah, just a little bit quicker, and it'll be better for you guys. This guy gets down there first. It's good.
So I feel like a lot of this game, everybody else was playing really well, but as the tank, there was a lot of moments where I didn't realize or didn't understand what exactly to do into their comp. So I think that's where we lost a lot of the momentum.
Okay. Well, we can talk about that. Is this Colossal Smash?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fun. This guy's getting bodied. So the number one thing that you guys should know is, okay, I am actually just going to ask the question. How do you guys not fight in a 4v4 mid? Because you don't want to fight in a 4v4 mid against Ariel, Zarya, Sergeant Hammer. That sounds like ass. That sounds so bad, dude. I don't want to fight that. What do you guys do to make this an advantage for yourselves?
So our plan, we actually, with the way that our comp works, we wanted to have Zul'jin around the clump of enemy players to get stacks.
Totally.
And then we were going to send Hanzo top. We don't actually try to fight this, but we're just kind of trying to figure out what to do, I think.
Okay. In the future, if you're ever against a comp like this that will just run you down in a 4v4, make them go somewhere else. If you put your Hanzo top here like 30 seconds ago and pushed in this wave, they're either missing a full minion wave, which means you are up a kill on them, even more than a kill. It's pre-level 5. Minion wave worth 475 experience right now. A kill only worth like 350. So if you're denying them waves, they're literally losing kills on the map if you do that. And if not, then you get a 3v3 against them. When they're not grouped up like this, they lose value. What do they have right now? Okay, so Thrall. They'll respawn Thrall up there. This is a much more reasonable 3v3 to fight against. You can poke against it. I even think, keeping Zul'jin in here is good, but it's going to be kind of tough for him to get stacks unless he hits Zarya. But I definitely think that you guys should have sent up Hanzo much, much earlier. And they send up okay, yeah. This is a free game for you guys. Do you know what rank this is that you're playing against?
I think it's probably along the same lines. Team League tries to get us equal, but sometimes it falls kind of flat.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, this is a good play in mid. I'm gonna blame you, Epic.
Wonderful.
Let's see if I can blame you.
Probably too far forward.
No. Okay, so you didn't need to pop the Amani Rage quite yet. So he gets a 1 auto. You don't hit him. Okay, you do hit him with the Q. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, he's 100% dead. So, stutter step. That's all you got to do. Fight into this. They have no real turn onto you. You got your 10 armor rolling. Their only damage here is Thrall, and Thrall is running for his life. Zarya's not going to kill you. Ariel's not going to kill you. What does Ariel even have? She just whipped, of course. So here, you're autoing. You hit him with the Q as soon as you get it. Save your W. W doesn't really matter. Can I tell if you have this active or not? Is your Berserk not on?
No, it was not.
Okay, so you turn it on and attack. And as you're attacking, right here, when you know he's going to be running to safety, you need to already step in as soon as that auto attack goes off. The fact that the second one goes off without you moving a little bit in is wrong. And then this next one, you need to be stepped in as well. You hit the cleave, which is fantastic, but get this auto attack and step in further. You are so healthy here. That should have been another 2 auto attacks, 3 auto attacks, and I think if you would have weaved those ones in, you get the kills. Because you back away there, and he only had 100 HP left.
You bet. That's very fair commentary. One of my problems is Zul'jin and Assassins ADCs specifically is I'm too far forward. So it's a healthy respect going on.
Okay.
Too healthy,
That's
it seems.
kind of why you backed up. That makes sense. Other option here. Who else can I blame? Ah, okay, it's down.
Yeah, we went into the match with the idea that we were going to try to focus more landing routes on the Garrosh throws.
Yep.
But we missed the opportunity a lot.
Yeah, I see this. Because, yeah, it's down right now. Unfortunate. Yeah, root is down. The only other thing you can do is just innervate someone so they can get some ability cooldown. But right here, you also just be running this way, win back. You're, again, very, very safe. This is a 3v3 where their only damage dealer is here, caught in between you guys. You should be stepping actually a little bit to the left right here as well. If the one auto, you step up and to safety, you should be stepping this way. You're completely healthy here. And so should Malfurion. Malfurion steps away. There should be an auto attack. And a Moonfire coming up in a sec. No Moonfire goes out as well. There should definitely be an auto attack and a chase in Moonfire. Everyone should be more aggressive here. Because the body language was Epic looked like he was down for the fight. He's the only one who walked in on that. And then even right there, like right before this, he steps away. So this body language from these two heroes was wrong because you guys played too safe. Body language was right, but then wrong after that. Everyone should have aggressed on that one. That was a kill for sure.
Yeah, I think body blocking in general is one of my weaker points that I'm trying to get better at.
Oh, and that was really, really close. And you guys just work on the combinations here, because the root missed there.
I'm kind of caught in an awkward position here as one of the main damage dealers, but this polishes off to be a really nice fight.
Yeah, I agree. Having you on the backside of that fight there, I think would have already resulted in 1 kill. The variant just rolls in, just ready to go. It's getting bodied. Okay, you live here. Do you have E?
Barely.
You do. Send the E. Oh, and you're walking into range. Oh, this hammer's just... Oh, she's trolling. You were
No,
dead.
she had the opportunity to kill me 3
Yeah,
times. There.
Yeah, she's trolling. Okay, well, this guy's dead too. Toss in. Yep. Nice-oo. You guys are gods. Okay. But yeah, I agree. I think that having you on the backside of that fight that whole time could have boded quite well. Same time, you put a lot of pressure onto them by being here, because even though you didn't get in as much damage, it was because they walked up here. If they walked down here, boom, you're doing damage. At the same time, I guess they could have tried to converge on you, but they don't have any hard CC, right? They've got frickin' Zarya, and Arthas was represented bottom. They literally have no way to go onto you. So I do like what you were doing here, and it resulted in a really good fight, but I do think the safer play is to be back here.
I think shortly after that fight, we really got into the habit of taking the present enemy, the one that is immediately in front of us, rather than Hammer. Like
Yep.
You'll see Hammer sitting at the top end of that fight. We pick her off last.
It's true, which is smart, especially as Zul'jin, right? He can only have access to certain heroes. Highly immobile. Okay, talk to me about the... Oh, I didn't even look at talents. What? Talk to me about the Crash Lightning.
That is not us. So
You're right, because for some reason this got messed up. I hate how it does this sometimes.
I think some of our talent choices are a little bit lacking in understanding. That one in particular was my biggest mistake of this match.
Yes. It
And-
should be indomitable every game.
Every game, yeah, and I argued myself into that for some reason, and I think it lost the game, honestly.
Interesting. Okay. Let's have a look at the setup here. We've got Hanzo. Okay, so you guys ignore top if this is the case. You see multiple up top. Zarya's chunked out. Malfurion's back at base, and you guys are putting Hanzo on siege. Hanzo gets bot wall. Actually, he might even get bot fort here if you guys play safe. Just ignore top. Clear the minion wave instead. Don't fight. It's a kind of like the classic situation where you guys are just trying to take way too much off the map, and you guys all die for it. Because otherwise, they literally like lose the game off of this. Look at your control over mid. And in fact, I actually think that Hanzo should have gone W level 4. Because you guys have no wave clear. Okay, so do you guys see this? Do you guys see the whole mess up here? Like the whole overarching mess up?
I was full W from 1 to 7.
Yes. Yeah, I see that. I think that Hanzo should go Q level 4 here. You don't have to. I just think it would help a lot because you guys have very little wave clear. And yeah, I just see your W getting massive value here. Your Q getting massive value. W is fine. I'm just saying, like this is like a minor permutation. Like it's nowhere near as comparable to like the Garrosh level 4 or anything like that. But do you guys see this overarching like misplay?
The split, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I think it's just it's wanting to be too ambitious with what we can get. We're greeding at this point for top objective as well, and the damage it provides.
Yep.
Thinking that we can, just because we're a level up on him, we can make that 4v5 fight work.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, it's a 3v4, I guess, because you know that Zarya's chunked out. His Malph's not there yet, and you guys walk in too early. But yeah, if you guys instead just clear the minion wave, Hanzo is going to get bottom like fort for this, basically. This minion wave's not going to aggro onto the siege, is it? No.
The play
As
itself could
usual.
have gone a lot smoother had we waited for Malfurion to. Malf shows up about 30 seconds late into that fight, so we had no heals, no sustain, and then win back to I think it was Mines.
Yeah,
Hammer
and
Mines.
Hanzo should have been mid instead of coming up. Like you guys you guys literally won the game off of the early game. Like this game was pretty much already over. This was a massive throw. All you guys needed to do was just catch this soak and then clear mid, clear another mid. Hanzo should have also off of this just cleared bottom to push in this minion wave, maybe even take the tower and take, like, you guys come up off the first objective 2 forts and they don't even get a single fort. That's insane if you guys play this one properly.
A lot of the struggle that I think we have, like we have trouble thinking in terms of plays to make macro rather than just seeing an objective and thinking that's our focal point. So we probably could stand to increase the knowledge of what we can do.
Yeah. Okay, and you guys just continue to fight up top. Zarya, this is what I'm talking about. If you guys, do you remember when I said you put Hanzo top? They have like nobody to send into the off lane. If they send Thrall, that's fine. But then you guys can skirmish against a Hammer Zarya Ariel quite well. It's actually pretty weak if you think about it. Aside from that, if they send Zarya, it's they don't even have a hero. Zarya cannot kill anything by herself, ever. She needs to be in skirmishes. This is what I'm talking about. Generating side pressure against this comp is everything. Okay, but you guys get an honest fight in top, and this should just be you guys should just be able to run them over. 5v4, no Zarya, free. Okay, and just faster. Like, we don't wire 5 top. It should be one person safe rotating down in here. Maybe people grabbing camp, just like clearing out this mid wave, or everybody on top. Okay, it's not bad. Hanzo just sits here, clears this. Let the minion or let the wall take it because you need to catch bottom as well. You need to be up, already on your way. So Hanzo, in this situation, you're the off laner. Just be quicker. Damn, I love it. I love this game. Okay, so the scatter's fine, but back in and let your wall tank, because if you let your wall tank, you can get the soak while still mounting up. So this was the problem. You stopped right there. You needed to continue to walk in, and then the minions will meet right here. but instead they're aggroing on you, and you don't get. You need both of these to be destroyed, and you already mounting up to go bottom. If you do that, you jump over the wall, you miss none of the soak. And you're not missing anything mid. You go bot off this. Actually, the way you did it, before looking at top, the way you did it denies them a full minion wave, and you only missed 3. So actually the way you did it is smarter. Because I thought that they were going to keep one person mid. So the way that you did it, you're up 4 minions instead of... Yeah, okay, so that is just better, but I guess you don't know that they're not going to put somebody mid. Okay, sorry, I'm just kind of ranting here, but that's fine. Let me look at this fight. Just one sec, I have to say something to my stream. Kill Dad, I see you in here. You're allowed to call me Daddy too if you want, my friend. Welcome. I missed you. Okay. Was that an Into the Fray? No, it was an E. Trade boss for top fort, which is mighty worth it in this scenario. Kala, is Garrosh level 4 okay here, or should he have gone unstoppable? Please ask Garrosh about the level 4 talent. I already did. We already went over it. And no, it's not okay. It was the wrong choice, and we went over it. It's indomitable literally every single game. I understand Kill Dud, but just so you know, it's okay if you want to. If you want to call me Daddy, it's okay. That's so unfortunate. Okay, let me look at this. This game's kind of getting out of hand, you guys.
It's kind of at this point of the game where I lose focus when I'm playing Garrosh, and I'm not entirely certain what to do.
Like, if you guys want, you're getting the objective for free. Fighting here means you're fighting into a 4v5. This is another example of you guys just take, like, you're winning right now. And then instead of just winning safely elsewhere, you try to win aggressively somewhere. So here, if you catch mid soak, you win safely and you anchor bottom. If you send somebody top to catch this, you also win safely. Or if all you do is just position down here and not do anything else, maybe just have one person float mid, like your variant, someone who can kind of play safe, or even Hanzo or something like that, then you win in mid, you win the objective, and you're just completely safe all around. But instead, you guys are winning the objective, and then you force a 5v4 fight. 4v5 fight, sorry. Yeah, and if the charge came at any point here. Okay, let me look at this again. I don't even know if this fight's worth going over, because it's the wrong call. You guys should just be defending bottom. Your Malfurion is on the point. So you're taking this fight without a support. This, if you're looking at the enemy team, this is a wonderful fight for them to take.
And the healer Malfurion actually made that point while we were doing this, and I just made the snap decision to try to get the hammer because I thought they'd be focusing more on the boss. But I mean, it makes sense now that I'm looking at it.
I guess that doesn't really help. Saving the, I guess the taunt for Ariel would have been really good too, because it could be a 2-person taunt. But yeah, I mean, even just going over this fight, I think is a waste. I just want to instill that you guys just needed to play safer here. You're up so far. Bottom gets a bit of the wall done. There's a bunch of top soak to be had. You guys are up structurally, like massively structurally, against a Sergeant Hammer comp. So you don't want to fight into her like that. Nice Taz Dingus. And then you guys end up... Oh, dang it. Yeah. So it's just overall just the wrong call to make. And do you see why? Have I explained it well enough?
Yep,
Nice job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was my decision, and I think it really fell apart.
Now they all die for this, though. That feels real nice. Okay. It's one of those weird situations where Garrosh can even just go top right here. Grab the soak. Everyone kind of rotate up. You can clear mid-wave on your way up. Keep one person bot for the soak that comes in, and then you guys can take top fort. Take the eye and the fort before you take the camp.
This is really bad.
This
Yes.
is a really bad part.
So, sorry?
Yeah, like I knew about 2 auto attacks into that camp that we should back out, and I'm just start saying get the hell out, and that yeah.
Because
That's
if we
kinda
just
the theme.
look at it, what does the camp do for us? It goes top, and then we get the fort. Instead, why don't we just push the wave and then just take the fort, right? Because if we fight here and we show our Zul'jin here, we give them a numbers fight. I see a lot of teams do this, and I've been seeing it in the open division a lot, and I really hope that if I focus on it and enough like amateur players are watching my stream, it won't happen in the future. But stuff like this is so wrong, just because the only thing that this people will say, yeah, but you deny a resource. Yeah, but that is denying a resource from your enemy is literally like almost on the lowest tier of things to make what's the word, to motivate you to do something on the map. Saying, oh, we can invade their siege here because the only thing it does is deny a resource. That is literally the lowest tier on decision making cost analysis, I guess, in my opinion. Yeah, it should be like the lowest totem. High risk, low reward. Exactly. Oh no, and now the fort is our enemy and it gets the kill. Follow-up kill on the mouth. Winback's in a lot of trouble here too. No Indomitable gets stunned up and he goes down. Damn it. Yep. Don't have to explain this one any further, right?
Yeah, no,
Top.
we're all on the same page.
Okay.
I like that staying on level 4, no Indomitable. Just kidding.
No, I'm gonna carry that with me forever. Then.
That's fair.
I see in the Discord there's a tattoo. Shows up. Yeah. Indomitable level 4. Got it tattooed on my arm.
Woof.
Oh. Get the heck out of there. Yeah, 2 level lead just gone. Yeah, that was massive for the blue team. Penguin Todd in chat. Good point. Exactly. I'm with you, man. Very good point. Okay. What is happening? Holy mackerel. Okay. Dang. We need regrowths to go out much earlier in scenarios like this. So Malf can stay. You can mount up and just be over here. Get up here and regrowth your tank like as soon as possible. Get them out, because if you think a team fight's about to start, there should be multiple regrowths. There's not a single regrowth that goes out in this fight before like somebody dies, basically. So that is a bit of a problem to start out with. We get a huge freaking... Okay, yeah. Just missed synergies.
Yeah, our Malf player is usually a Kane or a Stukov player.
Okay.
This is one of the few times we tried to use Malf instead. But I think we got banned into it.
Yeah, that was exactly it. He wanted to take Stukov for the game, and then they banned it.
He's also very used to old Malfurion.
Okay. Well, a lot of Hero League can fix that. Malf is probably one of the strongest heroes in the game right now. So getting used to the pick will be really, really positive for Munsa. Young Munsa. Down a level.
So I'm always kind of torn as Garrosh when I know you said a lot of times one of us probably should have been soaking a lane, but I also remember from other coaching sessions like heroes like ETC should be in bushes or that. So like that's always going through my head when I'm looking at soak. So is it just kind of the wrong decision to do that, or?
I think you being on this mid wave here is fine. I actually think this is the problem, because you guys, the obvious calm is you guys think that they're on boss or baiting boss just by your movements here. We see nothing happening bot. We don't see anyone on minion waves. They're all not showing on the map. This is really good of the blue team. So they could very realistically be here. I think you actually just have to hold the sonic arrow. Have Garrosh walk up into this area and you guys can check the bush that way, and then sonic arrow over here. Instead of having Garrosh just face check 5 when he's... And even if he's going to face check 5, Garrosh should have a regrowth running on him. If you had regrowth running on you, if you had Indomitable, and if there's a Nature's Cure, this is something that you can do. But like you walk into this, now the regrowth shows up, like, and you're down HP. You have no way of escaping this sort of thing. You can't get cleansed on the route. And you guys just get chunked out massively. Varian's bottom side. It's a pretty big arrow, but it's not like you guys are looking to fight here. That's all. It's just, you don't have the tools to face check like that. You need like Hanzo to scatter this bush, or like scatter in here to try to find. Garrosh steps up Hanzo. Hanzo uses the sonic arrow. It can scatter in these areas. It was just the way that you guys checked the bush. That was the problem. Is what just killed you. I could just tell watching you walk into it. I was like, you're dead.
Yeah, and I'm kind of playing like I have Indomitable, and yeah.
And Nature's Cure even. Okay, they get boss, but you guys get a bunch top.
We do get a little bit cheeky, I think, at this point in the game.
This is just a free clear. What's happening right now? Oh. Is he going to Taz Dingo it?
Bold Hero League plays.
There you go, just back. It's free. That was a good play, honestly. It was a really good play. You guys are in the game now. That was a really good play. There you go. Scouting out so you guys actually know what's up. Now take this bush. Perfect. Hammer still showing on top for just a second. Here you go. Go on this guy. Ooh. Okay. All right. Winback, you're actually in trouble here.
For more reasons than have already been stated?
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Sorry, I gotta get on you for this one.
That's what I'm here for.
Do you see it?
No.
This is a 4-person taunt or 3-person taunt on sensitive targets. Hanzo should be able to step in and scatter everybody. This is a triple W from the boy here. This is huge, dude. It's a full duration stun. Watch, if you just beelined it in here, but you walk up and you auto attack, this is a big taunt.
Yeah, and I think I had that idea at about that moment.
No, we lose that.
Yep.
This
Oh.
was the cake. This was the ending moment.
Yeah, and I think the expulsion zone kept me out where I would have needed Indomitable to walk through to correct the previous mistake.
Damn it. Yeah,
The
because this
hammer
is
missile.
Pierce. This is Pierce talent, man. This is, you guys literally win the game off that arrow. That arrow was vascular. You're also Earthshaker. Wait, do you have your toss? Oh wait, it's before this. Oh man, this is such a big play for your team. Yeah, as the arrow's coming in like this, you actually just have to step in. You can throw Arthas onto this point, get the stun, quad taunt, or you can throw Arthas away, but I think throwing him into the stun would be really effective. Hanzo needs to step up to like here, gets a huge pierce. Like this fight's over.
I think I attempted that, but the Sunder ended up knocking me out of position.
Just half of Thrall's health there. You get the scatter. You need one more auto. Even just, yeah, that sucks so bad, you guys. That's I mean, that's okay. Yeah, I don't mean to make anyone feel bad or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, this, you guys won the fight with this, or you win the game off of this. I think you wipe them all and you just go bot and end. Actually, 14 minutes into the game, maybe you can't, but still, this should be a team wipe for sure.
Yeah. Like I said, I think everybody played really well, but I really felt a lot of my own mistakes in this, especially with the 4 talent.
Yeah. And Hanzo, if you're all W build like this, prioritize getting in your auto attacks for the, what's it called? Where are you? Never outmatched. Because you use a Q instead and don't get off a single auto attack in this engagement, and that should have been another scatter. I know it's like pretty rough at this point, but still, you might even be able to get a kill here. If your auto attack's here as well, you can get another scatter. There should have been 2 more scatters in here, and you have jump still over this wall to get away to safety. They have no way of following you. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Could have done a lot more damage there too. Dang it, that was so close.
Yeah, I think that was the play that made this one feel like a gut punch, and we were like, nah, we got to do something about this.
The good news is we played against the exact same 5 people in the next map and rolled them with a different comp, so.
There you go. This game was your guys's from like the very, very beginning. You were multiple times up almost 2 levels. Or a level and a half at least. Like, it was, you guys had a really good early game. The biggest problem was you guys fighting top when you had a double fort play with your Hanzo. Hanzo invades their siege. That was like, you guys basically threw your early game that way. Second one was when you had your Malf on bottom point and everybody fought into a 4v5 up here. But yeah, if you guys, it's, man, I don't understand how the universe makes this sort of thing work, but I swear that community coaching follows a trend for the entire weekend. This weekend is synergy, like playing as a team, doing the same thing. You guys have work to do, but yeah, I went over all the instances where I think that if you guys operated closer as a team or weren't too greedy, that's also kind of the same thing that has been going on in a lot of these games. Just a lot of greedy plays. This game was absolutely your guys's in multiple different ways. Like, you guys were so far ahead. Win back, yeah, change up the level 4. Aside from that, like I wasn't seeing a lot of huge misplays on your part. Aside from that, maybe just looking to synergize. If you have this taunt and you've got an arrow with you, arrow taunt is a massive combo. So make sure you're paying attention for that one.
Awesome. Yeah.
Did you guys have any
Learning.
questions?
Yeah. No, I think I'm good.
Did you just say learning?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Also, I think your Malfurion can afford to look at getting Nature's Cure instead of Wild Growth.
Yes. For the cleanse.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have a lot of lockdown. They've got the Detainment Strike, they've got Roots and Roots. But still, like you have a 0 mobility hero as your main tank, I do think it's a good idea. And you have a 0 mobility backline. So again, a great idea. And 0 mobility. All of your damage dealers, aside from Hanzo, have 0 mobility. So it's definitely the right call to go Nature's Cure. Yeah, that's about it. Any other questions, you guys?
No, I guess we're good.
Okay, well, thank you for submitting this one. And again, Winback, thank you for the continued support on my Twitch channel. Really appreciate it. You guys are great.
Yeah, of course, man. Thanks for doing this. I learned a lot, so keep it up. Thanks a lot.
Excellent. Talk to you guys later.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Take care.